Okay, welcome back everyone. Thanks for visiting and checking out our 4th episode of Renovation Journey Japan. In our last episode, we finished the removal of the old storm shutters, framed up the wall openings, installed new wall sheathing and drywall, and finished up the outside with new siding. The new aluminum storm shutters are on order and should be in place in a few weeks. We are moving inside the house now to modify a couple of rooms by removing the sliding screens that separate the rooms and installing 2x4 framing followed by insulation and drywall to create bedroom spaces that are quieter, a little more energy efficient, and provide more privacy. Okay, let's get started. Alright, let's go ahead and start to get this wall framing in. This side went off the mark a little bit, so let me back this screw out and adjust that to the mark. And that's where we want it right there. I went ahead and pre-marked the stud spacing and pre-drilled these holes. A lot easier to get this fastened. Alright, we've got our top and bottom studs in. I'll go ahead and get the rest of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 studs cut, and then we'll get those installed. For many of you, I'm sure this isn't relevant at all, but having worked in the States in construction for 30 years, naturally I've worked in inches and feet the whole time. So it's fun once you start working on a house with a metric system. The tape measures naturally have markers for all of your stud spacing, so your panels are all 91 by 182. So there you go. You've got your markers for your stud spacing, and makes it easy. Alright, we got our first piece of drywall ready to go. We got our lines marked. We'll go ahead and get screws in that, and then we'll get the top piece of drywall in, insulate the wall for soundproofing in between the rooms and thermal insulation as well, and then we'll get our drywall on the other side. Alright, we got this wall done. Drywall on both sides. Insulation. This is our third wall we framed up. The other two were for the shutter cabinets, and this one is partitioning off this room. One of the next things we're going to do is demo these two alcoves here. We're going to save everything we can. There's a lot of nice wood in here. We've got some ideas for things we can do with it, but this is going to get framed the same way as this, so that's going to open up the room next door, give a little privacy for both rooms, and then this here is going to go open all the way out to the glass, and then we're going to be removing these shoji here and run the flooring out to the doors, so everything's going to get opened up. That's my first injury on the job here. What's the Japanese word for band-aid?
Band-aid. Bansoko.
Bansoko, right? Itai.
What happened?
A screw slipped and poked a hole in my finger. I'll be alright. We're going to start planting some trees on the back half of the lot. So I laid out a grid on the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees are on 3 meter spacing, and then we've got a few that can go in 2 meters away. Everything's 3 meters away from the wall, so it should be nice and orderly. We'll get a variety of trees in here. This is the Kirishima-Jingu shrine in the Kirishima mountains. This is actually the first shrine that I ever went to in Japan, probably in 2008 or 2009.